back to my channel. So I'm taking the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette and the colour Saffron, and starting out on the outer corner of my eye, I'm blending it with a big fluffy brush into my crease and outwards. I've got some sticky tape so that we have a nice crisp line afterwards. I would really recommend it because you can be as messy as you like, which is really cool. I already did my eyeshadow base and my eyebrows, as you can see. So you don't have to be tidy at all, just keep blending in circular motions and blend it outwards. After we take the sticky tape off, it will be nice and crisp. So the next colour that I'm taking, I cannot pronounce, it's spelled O-U-D, and it's a nice chocolatey colour, and I'm taking that on a smaller blending brush and just putting it on the outer corner of my eyes just to make the look more smoky. And just keep blending it out till you are satisfied. Like I said, we have our tape, so we do not have to be tidy, which is so cool. So the next eyeshadow I'm going in with is the shade Turkish Delight, and it's a nice metallic burgundy rosé colour. I'm just packing that on the top of my lid with my fingers, and it's so soft and really easy to apply, so yeah, just to create some glam. Nice and sparkly. So like I said before, this look is not supposed to look neat or tidy. It's very grungy. It's not supposed to look like you tried hard, let's put it that way. Next I'm taking the other Huda Beauty palette, the Rose Gold edition, and I'm taking the shade Fling and popping that onto my lid as well to create even more sparkle on the lid. And I'm just blending out the edges to make it look a bit more blended and soft. I'm just taking a makeup wipe and getting rid of all the fallout. I'm blending out the edges a bit. And now I'm taking Saffron, and this part I actually kind of messed up because I haven't done my concealer yet and I totally forgot. So do not do this step, as we're going to do it later. So we're going in with the mascara Paradise Extatic from L'Oreal. And just doing a small coat because we are using lashes, so you don't have to go overboard. Of course, you don't want to use fake lashes, then do a few more coats if you like. And I know I use these all the time, but these are the lashes that I absolutely love. They are so affordable. I will link them down below. I am going in with my base, and I'm using the Professional by Benefit, and I'm just creating a smoother base for my foundation. I honestly look like a ghost at the moment, so dead. Horrible, it's winter, horrible. So now I'm taking MAC Strobe Cream, and this is in the rosé tone. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the rosé shade. And I'm just blending that on my skin to make me look more dewy. Now I'm taking the Dior Nude Air foundation in the colour 030. I'm not sure this is my right colour at the moment. It's hard for me this time of year to find the right colour. Anyway, I don't like full coverage, so I'm just packing a little bit on to the areas that I want, to the areas that are red or that I don't feel comfortable with. So I'm taking my favourite concealer that I always use, and I know it's getting boring. It's Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stone Place Flawless Concealer in the tone light to medium, and I have to say I've tried so many concealers and this is just my favourite, and I don't think I will ever find one that is nearly as good as this. It's just not too thick, it has a nice feel to it, it stays on really long, and I can only recommend it. Doesn't crease, and it's just amazing. So I'm taking that and blending it with my beauty blender. On to the next step. I'm too fast. So I'm taking Laura Mercier's translucent loose powder, patting that on my beauty blender under my eyes to make sure nothing creases and stays on all day. And I'm just blending it out with a fluffy brush. And I don't leave it on to bake for long because I don't like too much baking. Now onto my favourite part, contouring, and I'm taking RIHANNA's FENTY Beauty in the colour Mocha, and I'm just doing it as I always do, just turning myself into a warrior. Applying it on my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my lips, my forehead. And now for the highlighting bit, I'm taking the other stick, and it's in the shade Bamboo, and it's to like highlight certain areas. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend it all together, make me look like a normal human being again. It does look really weird. My boyfriend always makes fun of me when I walk around looking like that. Next, I'm taking Kevyn Aucoin's Sculpting Powder Palette in the shade Medium and just going over my contour to set it in place. And to bronze up my face, I'm taking Sweetie Pie from Too Faced. It's the Radiant Matte Bronzer and it looks absolutely gorgeous and it smells amazing. And to make my contour even more crisp, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just creating a really sharp line. So now for the under eyes, the part that went wrong. I am taking the same shade Saffron and just blending it with a fluffy brush underneath my eye and just swiping it out and connecting it with the upper eye shadow. So now I'm taking the shade that I cannot pronounce and just packing that on the outer corner of my bottom lash line. So now I'm going in with some eyeliner, and I think it's from L'Oreal in black, and just putting it on my waterline, top and bottom. The top part's always hard, not everyone can do it, but you get used to it if you try. It's just practice, I guess. But I can touch my eye, so I have no problem with that. So now I'm taking the High Beam highlighter from Benefit and just putting that on the tip of my nose, my bridge of my nose, my eyebrow bone. So now I'm taking Too Faced You Light Up My Life Prismatic Highlighter, and I'm just putting that on top of my cheekbones and on the inner corner of my eyes to brighten everything up a bit. It's a beautiful golden tone, I really love it. For my bottom lashes, I'm taking the False Lash Extension Mascara from L'Oreal. And now for my lips, I am taking Trended Up Contour Lip Liner in the shade 400, I think, and just outlining my lips, making them, well, try to make them look fuller. My lips are so dry and horrible at this time of year, it's horrible. So now I'm taking the Kylie Lip Kit, the mini version, in the shade Cocoa, and just packing that onto my lips. As my lips are so dry, I don't want to leave it matte, so I'm taking the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 05 and just packing that on top. Just a setting spray from Urban Decay All Nighter, and we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye! Seductive.
Red eyes, strobe lights moving across the walls. You're looking like a movie star, but I don't know just what you are. Seems like you're type to be on the floor. You're looking for a kind of queen, the baddest one you've ever seen. You're shining bright as crystal, moving like a twister. Ooh.